Back with the Longleaf Pines pregame show. Melanie Newman out at MGM Park in Biloxi, Mississippi today, joined by Bay Bears utility man Tom Belza. Tom, thank you for joining us.
Sure, thanks for having me.
So last night you came out in the top of the ninth for the Bay Bears with what ended up being the game-winning RBI. Can you walk us through that pinch hit?
Hammer just basically called my name out, and I just went up there. Didn't really have too much time to think about anything. I was just going up there trying to have a good at-bat, and, he made some good pitches, was able to kind of battle, foul some off, and luckily got a decent pitch to hit, and kind of just lined one out to center field. So.
Now, you mentioned Robbie Hammett calling up your name, and that's not an unfamiliar position for you. Before, when he's done that, it was in Montgomery, and you pitched. So now you've played every position minus catching and at shortstop. What's your take on that this season?
Well, I just keep waiting for him to call my name out to do one or the other. Shortstop or catch, but I think we're in good shape at both those positions, so hopefully I don't have to jump back there or do any of that.
And so you've been one of the more veteran guys on the team. Now, last season with the Bay Bears, it was guaranteed that they were going to the playoffs. This season, it's still a pretty tight chase so far. So what's it like in the clubhouse right now?
Well, everybody's still upbeat, we kind of had some crazy stuff happening, in our series in Jacksonville with the rainouts and the doubleheaders and whatnot, but so we had some long days, but the travel and everything. But everybody's still upbeat. Everybody's having a good time. We're making a push. Trying to definitely at least keep us within a game or two of striking distance, if not getting first place before we head to Pensacola. But everybody's upbeat, having a good time.
So now you mentioned the rainouts and everything else is back-to-back rainouts, back-to-back doubleheaders, and back-to-back extra innings. What was the hardest part to really push through during that stretch?
I don't really know if there was a certain thing that was the hardest. I think we all kind of just got to the point of being delirious, and we're just kind of like, just whatever. We kind of just took it in stride, and everybody's just screaming in the dugout because we're so tired. But, it comes with the territory. I mean, it's minor league baseball, so you kind of just got to take it for what it's worth.
As you come down to these final games, there's always the potential to have Fall League, Winter League, the September call-up. What do you think about all that? Does that ever really cross your goals as you get to the later half of the season?
Me personally, no. I'm more focused just kind of on what we're doing here and everything. But I think it's natural if those thoughts enter other guys' minds, especially guys that are thinking about going and playing winter ball and things like that, and the Fall League and all that stuff. So I'm sure those thoughts cross their minds, but I think for the most of us, and those are just passing thoughts. We're more focused on the day-to-day stuff here. So
now lastly, the next road trip the Bay Bears have will be back to Pensacola for the Bay to Bay series. There's now a former Bay Bear with Patrick Schuster who will be in the Pensacola team, and it could come down to the two teams to decide who advances to the playoffs. Does that make that series any bigger for you?
Well, Schuster aside, that was going to be a big series regardless. So I don't know. I think we're all looking forward to going to Pensacola because we know it's going to be a big series. And, it's pretty much, it's in our hands. We win games,